Hi everybody, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is how to survive your first night in Minecraft Survival Single Player. And that's where bad things come out of the dark and try to eat you. That's an unpleasant thing, so we are going to get started on the right foot here, hopefully, with this tutorial. So I am at the main screen right now, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Single Player and generate a brand new world in an empty slot. And we're going to take this right from the very first step. So that's my goal in this tutorial, is to guide you through the very first minutes of the game so that you can get through that first night, which can be a little bit scary once it gets dark. So go ahead and make a new world. There's saving chunks, my two favorite words. And here we are in Minecraft on a deserted island. This is going to be a challenge. So, one of the first things you need to think about is time management. There's the sun. I've got approximately 10 minutes of daylight. So I don't want to waste much time because I need to accomplish a few tasks. And I'm just going to swim over here to shore. There's a few things we need to do in order to survive the night. And again, our time is very limited. So we need to take advantage of the time that we have, because what's going to happen is that sun is going to rise and then it's going to fall. And when it falls, that's when darkness descends on us, and that's when the bad things come out of the dark at night and hunt me down and try to eat me. Now, keep in mind that the monsters can spawn anywhere in darkness. It doesn't have to be nighttime. They can spawn in locations like that, inside caves or anywhere there's actual darkness. So we have to avoid those places this early in the game. So one of the first steps we need to do is just go and collect some wood, because what we need to do, our main goal really, is to establish a quick shelter for the night, make a few tools, and bring some light in there with us. So the first step is just to go and gather some wood from a tree. So just walk up to a tree, point at it, and left click your mouse button. Hold down the left mouse button. And you'll see that your hand will lash out and punch that tree, and eventually a block will break off the tree trunk and fall into your inventory. Now you don't want to repeatedly click the left mouse button. You want to hold that left mouse button down until the block breaks. If you're repeatedly clicking, you won't accomplish anything. You'll just get bloody knuckles. So ideally, I'm going to need about 10 or 12 blocks of wood. Now, this wood here is just a raw chunk of tree trunk. I can't do a whole lot with that yet, but what I'm able to do later in the game, and I'll show you, is that I can take this raw resource, this block of wood, and convert it into more usable items. Okay, so I have 11 blocks of tree trunk now. So I am ready to move on to the next step, and that is to locate a source of coal. Now this gray area here is stone, the brown is dirt, and coal can usually be found in the sides of these cliff faces like so, and I think I see some over here. So let's go take a closer look. I need coal to craft torches, and again, it's rather important because once that sun goes down, you do want to be able to see things, and without any kind of ambient light or sunlight, you're going to be in the dark. And you could certainly survive in a dark little hidey hole in your little shelter, but it's a little disconcerting when it's totally dark. So there's coal right there. It's only one block. I would imagine once I dig this out, there might be some more. There's usually, where there's one ore like that, you'll usually find a small vein. Okay, so what I need to do now that I have my blocks of wood, I found the coal, I need to get that coal. Unfortunately, I can't get it with this block of wood. I need a proper tool. Now I can dig dirt with a block of wood. That's fine and dandy, but if I bang on this with this block of wood, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I need the proper tool to get that, and what that is a pick. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to press my I key, bring up my inventory. Here's my handsome avatar. These are my armor slots. I don't have anything, obviously. This is my backpack or inventory, completely bare at the moment. And here's my hotbar or toolbar. And this is where I can pick things up quickly. So right now I have, as you can see, this block of wood in my hand. I'm going to just drag and drop that over here for a minute. So I've got 11 pieces of wood. If you left click on this block, you'll pick up the whole thing, and it's attached to your mouse cursor. If you right click on it, you'll split the stack. I'm going to just grab the whole stack, put the stack together, pick up the whole stack, and then I'm going to right click in my crafting area. This is where I can do some initial crafting. So if I drop one block of tree trunk in here, you'll note that it converts into 4 of these. These are called planks. So one block of tree trunk is 4 planks. I'm going to drop the whole stack right in there, and I'm just going to keep clicking on this. Just left click it and convert the entire stack of tree trunk into planks. I now have 44 planks. Now planks can be used for building. Planks can be broken down into more things too, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to right click this stack. Again, when you right click a stack, it splits it evenly. And I'm going to put these in here, one on top of the other, and now I have sticks. So I'm going to go ahead and take these sticks. Sticks are very useful. I can use these for tool handles, I can use them for torches, and that's what we're going to do next. Don't convert all of the planks. I'm going to need some of these planks as well. So now I have 26 planks and I have 36 sticks. Now I can't craft a tool in this particular crafting area because it's too small. So what I need to do is craft a workbench. So take your stack of planks and then right click once in each square, and now I have a workbench. Take the workbench out, put it in your hotbar down here, and then press the I key to close your inventory. And then down here you'll note that I can pick up my workbench, and I'm just using my mouse wheel here. I'm just scrolling up and down, or you can press numbers on your keyboard. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, and so forth. So I'm going to go over here to my workbench and I'm going to place this down on the ground. Just do that by pointing toward the ground and then right clicking your mouse button. Then walk up to the bench and right click it, and now I have this much larger crafting area. So I've got a lot more possibilities of crafting bigger items, better items, and so forth. So the first thing we need to do right now is we're still trying to get that ore, so I need to craft a tool. So grab the sticks and just right click like this, and you generally are shaping the item that you're interested in making. This is a handle of a pick. I'm going to grab these wood planks and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 right across the top, and that makes a pick. That's the head, that's the handle. Grab the pick and hit I to close my inventory, and now I have a pick and I can go and get that coal. Now I can use a pick on dirt. It's not the best tool for that job. You want to use shovels for dirt or even your hands. But the pick is going to give you the best opportunity to to mine into stone and so forth. Now you note when I do mine, there's a little green bar underneath my tool down there. That is the health of that item. Now because it's a wooden item, it degrades very, very quickly. You want to eventually upgrade your items into stone. Sooner or later you'll go out and do some exploring and you'll find diamond, you'll find iron, you will find better quality resources and materials to make better tools. So anyway, now that I have my 2 coal, unfortunately that was a very small vein of coal, but it's enough. So I'm going to go back here to my workbench and right click on it, and we're going to make some torches. You don't actually need your workbench to do this, but I'm going to make something else here as well. So because a torch is only 2 slots, so basically you put your sticks in, put your coal above the sticks, and that makes torches. Now there are a lot of recipes, and I'm not going to go over them all here, but that's part of the discovery, and part of the fun of this game is discovering what you can make. And you can just get in here and experiment. It's a lot of fun. So there are my torches now, and I'm going to make a stone tool now. Now that I have some stone here, this is cobblestone, I'm going to make a stone pick because it's much more effective and it degrades much slower than wooden tools. And let's see, I'm also going to make a shovel, and that's a shovel. So now I have a stone shovel and a stone pick. And I'm going to also make a sword for the coming night, because right now the sun is slowly dropping. Let's take a look. There it is. It's falling there, in the distance, and it's going to eventually go beyond the horizon, and the moon's going to start coming up, and the stars will start to rise, and that's when the darkness comes, and I need to find a shelter. So let's go make our shelter right now. I'm going to actually bring my workbench with me, and you can do that. Just punch away at it and you'll pick it up. So this is a fine spot for a first hidey hole. Again, you don't have to get fancy on your first day. There's going to be a lot more time in Minecraft. You'll be able to get out there and build yourself a nice castle or a nice wooden log cabin, whatever. But today, because I am almost out of time, I have to get indoors into some kind of a shelter quickly. And I'm just going to utilize this place that I've already started. Since I'm already here, it's just going to make it a lot easier for me. So I'm using my shovel here. This is gravel. And as you can see, the gravel actually does conform to physics, whereas some of the other stuff does not. So I'm going to light this up, and I'm going to just dig a little hidey hole here, and just to hide out the night, because again, I don't need any big fancy structure right now. I just want to get out of the dark. I don't want to be so exposed out here. And again, so tomorrow when I get up, I can go out and build a real structure, nice little house. Okay, so this right here, that grass, the green here, that's grass. If I break this block off, I am now exposed to the sky. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to put a piece of dirt back up there, because that means something could drop down from above while I'm in here thinking I'm safe and sound. Okay, I'm going to dig right over here to the side, and I'll show you why. I like to have a little room here. As you can see, gravel just falls. And I'm going to put my workbench in here so I can do some crafting while I'm sitting in here for the night. The night's going to last a few minutes. Okay, I need to block this off because something can come through there. Something bad, something unfriendly, something that wants to eat me. And we really want to avoid that if possible. So I'm going to block this off like that. I do like to keep a little window, only because I like to look out and see what's cooking out there. And this way I know when it's safe to go back out. So now that I'm safe and sound in my little hidey hole here, I can just come over here and do some more digging. Expand my hidey hole a bit. I probably want to collect some more stone. This isn't the best hidey hole for stone. It's mostly dirt, unfortunately, but it's okay. You can just dig around here, as long as you don't dig straight down, because you never know what's beneath you. It might be a long way down into a pit of lava. So here I am, safe and sound. I'm going to wait out the night and maybe craft some new stone tools. This, by the way, is flint. There's all kinds of resources hidden in this game. And that's part of the fun, is just discovering and going out and exploring in Minecraft. And that's what I'll do tomorrow. So today I'm just going to hide out, wait here. I'm happy, I'm safe. I will not get eaten tonight. That's a good feeling, that I'm not going to be eaten. And I will venture forth in the morning and go build a real structure and do some more exploring around. So that's how you survive your first night. I hope this helped you folks. And don't forget to check out my channel. I have roughly, at the time of this recording, I've got about 24 or 25 other tutorials, and I can take you through crafting armor, building a farm, building a lookout tower, and I get into some more advanced topics later as well. So go check out my channel. Again, thank you for watching. And ooh, as you can see, there is a bad guy down there right now, creeper, but he can't get me. And I'm just going to wait right here and pray for day. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.